Wow, I still can't believe you're actually having twins.
Well, sort of. The babies are in two different amniotic sacs, so if they're twins, they're fraternal.
Which means the babies you're carrying could be Ethan and Gwen's from the embryo that you had implanted in you instead of the surrogate.
Or they could both be mine with Ethan from the night I slept with him that he doesn't know about.
Or even more bizarre than that, one of them could be Gwen's and Ethan's baby, and the other one be yours and Ethan's. Oh my God, how can you stand not knowing?
Easy. I'm keeping both of them no matter who their biological parents are.
That doesn't make any sense, Teresa. You do realize that. I mean, your original plan was to trade Gwen's baby for little Ethan.
I changed my mind. The babies are mine, and that's all there is to it. You'd understand if you'd ever been pregnant. You okay?
Yeah.
Is your stomach still bothering you?
Teresa, there's something I have to tell you.
Excuse me? Since when is the unofficial playboy of the Western world suddenly against premarital sex? Especially when with two consenting adults who are about to get married as soon as possible. Please tell me, why should Whitney and I stop sleeping together all of a sudden?
It's complicated.
Complicated how? And what do you care about our sex life anyway? And what business is it of yours?
Brace yourself, man. I got something to tell you.
I have been waiting for this a long time.
TC, don't hurt him!
Give me one reason why I shouldn't. This bastard has taken everything away from me that's precious. He deserves to die. TC, what the hell is going on here?
Sam, stop him! He's gonna kill him! He's gonna kill him this time!
TC, let go of him right now.
He just told TC that I was driving the car the night he got injured.
TC always thought it was Julian.
It was Julian. Julian told TC that, but he just went crazy. Please stop him before he hurts Julian.
Don't listen to her. Not that I care what happens to Julian, but he wasn't driving the car. It was Eve. I saw the proof.
TC, get off. Get off. Admit it. Admit it to the chief of police. Admit it that you were the hit-and-run driver that ruined my knee, that destroyed my father's dreams. My father died a broke man because of you. I already said TC, I'm not gonna let you do this, Sam. He deserves to die. You know he does.
TC, you are taking your anger out on the wrong person. The person who destroyed your life was your precious wife. Julian's just trying to protect her.
I just want to pay off.
Okay. This is the direction the kidnapper take the young girl you're trying to track.
I want to go back to the temple.
No, it's no use, Sheridan. Luis is gone. There was nothing we could do for him.
But if he's under all those rocks and rubble, if he's still alive...
He isn't. You saw the explosion as much as anyone else. It would have killed anyone. Now, as much as we'd like to go back and find his body, we need to push forward before the creep who took Paloma kills her too.
It's true, Sheridan. We have to find Paloma now. And you know that this is what Luis would have wanted.
Well? Why don't you stick here with your women? Will I go ahead just to make sure we're on the right trade?
I thought you said we
I'm
were.
almost positive. But I want to make certain, just before we go ahead. We'll save a lot of time in the long run, believe me.
How long will you be?
Just only a few minutes.
All right.
Where did the guide go?
Now, he went up ahead just to see if we're on the right track. Now, why don't we go sit down over here for a minute? You catch your breath.
So, where are they?
Right where you told me to leave them, sir.
Well done. It's almost time for the three of them to join Antonio and Luis in death.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of for life.
I want to go back to the temple. Luis is not dead.
Oh, Sheridan, I'm so sorry, but he is.
No one could have survived an explosion of that magnitude. Not even Luis.
No, you don't know that. Because you don't know Luis the same way that I do. He's been through experiences like this, near-death experiences that would have killed anyone else. He's stronger than anyone I've ever met.
Just like his father.
No, he's dead because of his father.
Stop talking like that.
Well, even though we both know it's true, the events of the last few days have Alistair's prints all over them. Antonio's death, Paloma's kidnapping, the explosion at the temple that killed Luis. I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if he was behind us being here right now.
Here in the jungle.
Yeah, that's right. With his daughter who he's trying to kill.
I won't let him hurt her.
Nor will I. Nor will I. He's taken too much already. That's why we have to find Paloma now. Damn that Alistair, all the hell.
Go back and get the fools. They'll follow you anywhere as long as they think you're leading them to their precious Paloma.
How deep into the jungle do you want me to take them?
Deep enough so that no one will ever find their gnawed upon bones.
And you're just going to leave them there?
Without food and water, I doubt they'll last for long. But don't look so horrified. What do you care what I do as long as you get paid?
I just have never been party to this.
Yeah, well, now you have. So don't even think of backing out. Turn tail and I'll make certain their deaths are blamed on you. Their long, slow, tortured deaths. Just punishments for their betrayals.
You know, you're the last person I would expect to warn me off of sex with the woman I'm about to marry. What's the story?
All right, Julian. The name you've been seeking. The child you and Eve created is Chad Harris.
I'm getting old here, man.
Don't get me wrong, it's your life. You can make your own decisions.
Yeah, and Whitney and I have decided a while ago that we were mature enough to sleep together. I just don't get where this hands-off policy is coming from all of a sudden.
I don't know, it was a stupid thing to say. It just hit me all of a sudden what a traditional kind of woman Whitney is.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's one thing I love about her. You know, she's very involved in the present, you know, hip in some ways. But she's a good old-fashioned girl in others.
Exactly, which is why she might go for the idea of not having sex until the wedding night, you know? Make it more special when it happens. I know, that sounded weird to me, too. That must be a girl thing.
Well, you know, I mean, if that's what Whitney wants, of course I'm going to respect that. It's just, well, I don't know how long it's going to be until the actual ceremony, man, and, well, it could be a pretty long wait.
Even so, if it makes her happy.
I don't know, I guess. Yeah, she probably does want the whole big wedding thing, you know, the bridesmaid, the white dress, flowers. I mean, not that I like not sleeping with her until our wedding night, but I guess I could wait if she's into it.
Cool.
As long as we can make up for it on our honeymoon, you know what I mean?
No,
What now?
well, nothing. It's just that... Do you think it'll actually be a while before you get married?
Well, shoot, I hope not, you know, but if we're going to do it right, it's going to cost a lot. And knowing Whitney, she's not going to want her mother or father to pay for any of it.
Probably not.
But I could get lucky, though. You know, I just emailed this music producer in New York who's kind of interested in my work. And if he is, well, maybe I'll land a fat contract and me and Whitney can get married in a couple weeks. Yeah, I better get that. Chad Harris speaking. Oh, you got my email? Cool. Are you kidding? I mean, thank you. Yeah, right away. Thanks for the call. It just happened. That was just the producer I was talking about. He likes my work. He just signed me to a contract with a fat retainer on future work, man. Me and Whitney can get married like any day now.
Imagine that.
What's going on? You look so serious.
Look, if I never needed you before, I need you now. The thing is... Wow.
Wait, did Teresa tell you about the twins?
Yes, she did. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. And we have both just been floating on cloud nine since we heard the news. Wait, are you okay?
Well, yeah, of course. Why wouldn't I be all right?
I don't know, you just look a little stressed.
Look a little tired. You all right?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I guess you haven't talked to Chad in the past couple of hours, huh, Ethan?
No, why?
Well, we're engaged. We're getting married.
What? That's terrific.
Congratulations. It's great.
You know what? You and Chad, when you guys have kids, they won't be much younger than ours. And they can all grow up together. Won't that be amazing?
Yeah, that'll be amazing.
Only you won't be strolling them to the park, Gwen. I will.
JC, no! You don't want to kill him.
The hell I don't. JC, you do it, and you'll spend the rest of your life in jail. You'll give me no choice but to arrest you for murder.
GC, if you want to take out your anger on someone, take it out on me.
But he was the one driving the car that night.
TC, don't believe him. He's lying to protect Eve, I swear it. Julian, tell the truth. If you don't, he'll kill you.
Eve, watch out!
So, Julian, who's telling the truth? Were you driving the car that night? Or was it Eve?
I was driving the car.
Just as I thought.
Hasn't Alistair tortured us enough by keeping our children from us over all these years?
No, it's not enough for him. He wants to make us suffer in the cruelest way possible.
Like Antonio and Luis's.
Yes, and now the threat to Paloma. I mean, So help me, Catherine. As soon as we find her, I'm going back to Harmony as I planned.
Oh, I'm so afraid for your safety.
No, Alistair has to be stopped once and for all before he destroys each and every last person in our families. There's no other way.
You know what to do.
Did you pick up the kidnapper's trail? We haven't lost track of Paloma, have we?
No. It's good news. I think we are gaining on them. I can still pick up their direction.
Thank God.
Sharon, come on. We gotta get going, honey. I'm not leaving you here.
But
Come on. Come on, darling. Step overboard. No. It's okay.
Goodbye, Sheridan. You always reminded me too much of my disloyal, treacherous wife. Now you'll join her and her Irish paramour in death. I'll never have to think about any of you again.
well, of course, this time around, things are different for me with Teresa carrying the babies, but still, I am just as excited as if I were carrying them myself. But you are so lucky, Whit. You know, when you get pregnant, you'll be able to carry your own baby to term.
Yeah, I hope so.
Well, knowing Whitney, it'll be a while before she knows what it feels like. And she and Chad are two of the most organized, careful people I know. They'll probably wait a couple of years at least for kids, right, Whit?
Who knows, right?
Teresa, wait until you see all the new things I ordered for the nursery. You are going to love the mobiles.
What else did you order?
Okay, you'll see.
Oh.
Okay. Everything that I ordered so far has been, you know, something that can be worn by either a boy or a girl. So cute, right? I mean, just to be on the safe side.
Don't you think you're jumping the gun a little with all this stuff, Gwen?
Why? You're not feeling sick again or anything, right? Because we can take you right to the hospital.
No, that's not necessary. I'm fine. It's just that you're making me a little nervous with all these new clothes and strollers and things. I mean, isn't it supposed to be bad luck to get so far ahead of yourself in a pregnancy?
I refuse to buy into all of that superstition stuff. Besides, Ethan and I have certainly had more than our fair share of bad luck. So from now on, things are gonna be great.
It will be.
Yeah. And at first, I was definitely a little bit nervous, but when I heard that Teresa was having twins, I just had a feeling that everything is going to be perfect for us.
Wait till I tell Whitney we can start planning our wedding right away. And she's gonna be thrilled.
When she hears what I've got to tell her.
What'd you say?
Nothing. I just don't think the kind of wedding that Whitney wants is gonna happen overnight. Not with all the bells and whistles that you've been talking about.
Well, maybe. You know, however long it takes, as long as it happens. And as long as you're there standing up for me when it does.
Yeah, sure.
No, bro, I meant what I said. You know, even if I do have blood relatives out there, I can never be as tight with them as I am with you, bro.
Well, back at you, man.
Look, I better, go and find Whitney, you know, tell her about my new contract. You know, the sooner we start planning for our wedding, the sooner I can get to that honeymoon part.
Which will be like never once you both hear what I've got to tell you.
Oh my God, Julie. Oh, TC.
God's sakes. TC.
You deserve to die.
You are my passion for life.
You know, I certainly hope you're at least feeling a little bit guilty about what you're planning on doing to her.
Not enough to change my mind. When I think of what Gwen and her vile mother have done to me and my family, they stole my mother's home, for crying out loud. They took away all of our livelihoods so that we're completely dependent on the kindness of our friends. No, I'm not feeling that guilty. What goes around comes around, and I'm just evening the score.
Well, I hope we're not interrupting. You know, the hospital said they released Teresa to here. Hey, baby.
Hey.
Whoa. Check this out.
Hey. Teresa is staying with us until the babies are born.
Well, that's great. I mean, it looks like you guys are prepared, right?
Oh, yes.
You're still in love with Fox, aren't you? That's what you wanted to talk to me about.
No, Teresa, no. As a matter of fact, I've never despised anyone more in my entire life.
Did you say babies as in more than one?
Yes, Teresa is carrying twins for us. Isn't it wonderful?
Wow, 2 for the price of 1.
Yeah, well, we thought it'd be easier for Teresa to stay here during the pregnancy, and this way she gets to have more face time with little Ethan, so it works out.
Yeah, and the best part of it is, once Teresa gives birth, we will have our babies, and she can go home with her little boy, and everyone can have what they want most.
Cute, huh?
Yeah.
You know, someday we'll be buying these things for our babies.
What's going on?
What do you mean?
This little plan that Gwen laid out, is that how this is gonna go?
Of course it is. Why are you looking at me so suspiciously?
Because I know you. We'll talk later. I really need a few moments alone with you.
I don't have anything to say to you, Fox.
Somehow I've got to tell her that Chad is her half-brother.
Oh my God, Julian.
I should have killed him a long time ago. I should have killed you just now.
That's the way you feel? Why didn't you use that wrench on me?
As much as I hate you, I'm still not sure what to believe. Who was driving that car that night?
TC, you know I'm right. It was Eve. For the last time, it wasn't me. I don't know what happened that night, but I know I wasn't driving.
I told you. I was driving the car, and frankly, I would rather you kill me than have to watch you torture Eve for a minute longer.
You think I'm torturing her? What about how she betrayed me with you, you son of...
Hey, calm down. Thank God you didn't kill him.
Sam, I don't know what to believe here. I mean, part of me wants to believe Liz, but I don't know why she would make up a story about seeing Alistair's CDs.
I wouldn't, TC.
I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what to believe. I mean, the woman that I've been in love with all of my life, that I trusted.
Did a lot of things, TC, but I didn't do this.
Julian, thank you.
For what?
You are too much of a coward to risk your life for a lie that will get you killed.
Then you believe me, TC?
Yes. Because if you would have been the person behind that will, I could never forgive you. But you weren't. Sweetheart, there's hope. There's hope that we can find a way to get back together again.
I'm serious, Whitney. I really need to talk to you.
I'm serious too, Fox. Just save it, okay? There's nothing left to be said.
I know she acts like she hates you, but it's only because she's in love with you. And it's making her crazy.
Right, she digs me so much that she's planning a wedding to Chad.
Exactly. I don't know what's so hard to understand. What's so important that you have to tell her right here and now?
Don't even ask. This is between Whitney and me.
Hey, everyone. I guess you know Whitney and I are engaged.
Yes, that is so wonderful.
Best of luck to both of you.
Thanks. You know, when we first decided, we didn't know how long it was going to take to put together the kind of wedding Whitney deserves. But I got some good news before I came over here. Yeah, I just landed this big record contract with one of the biggest music moguls in New York.
All right.
That means we can have a wedding whenever you want, baby.
What?
Well, I mean, I know it's going to take more than a few days to plan a dream wedding, but we can put the big one on hold. We'll do a small one with just friends and family. How's that for a surprise? What's wrong, baby? I mean, you haven't changed your mind, have you?
Oh, TC, you can't believe Julian. He's only saying he was driving the car that night to protect Eve.
He isn't. He's telling the truth. Even TC recognizes that.
Julian is lying, just like you are.
Liz, that is enough. You don't have any proof. And I've already made up my mind. Thank God that Eve wasn't driving.
Thank you for believing me, TC. And no matter what else you might think, I do love you.
TC, you sure you're okay? Because I don't want to leave and hear you attack Julian again.
Yeah. Sam, I'm cool. For the first time in many years, I'm not being eaten up inside by this hit and run. The only thing that matters is that it wasn't Eve.
TC, can we go inside and talk about what's ahead for us?
Well, later. I mean, right now, I just need some time to think.
Yeah, I gotta go too, but listen, just give him some time, okay? It may work out yet.
I hope so, Sam.
This isn't over yet. Not by a long shot.
Julian. Huh. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you.
I would have said anything for you, Eve. That's how much I love you.
Yeah, but you were telling the truth. Oh my God. Were you lying to TC to protect me? Was I driving the car?
Listen, are you sure this is the way the kidnapper took Paloma?
Yes, there's not a doubt in my mind. With any luck, we catch up to them in 1 hour.
Yeah. Can we take a little rest for a minute? Ladies are getting tired.
Not unless you want to risk losing the trail.
No. We can do it. Okay.
Come on. Hey.
Where did the guide go? I don't see him.
I'm sorry, but I was paid to lead you deep in the jungle and leave you. God be with you. You've been tricked.
Why would anybody want to do this to us?
It's done.
You're certain they can't find their way out of the jungle?
They're in so deep, they never come out again.
So what do you think? Maybe we can get married as soon as you say.
What's the rush, man? I mean, not that I'm experienced in these things, but I thought you told me how important it was to Whitney to have a big wedding. You know, one with all the trimmings. Doesn't this take some time to set up?
Absolutely. If you want to do it right.
Well, I'm not talking about losing the big wedding. We'll just do it later. You know, do a small, civil one first. You don't like that idea? Baby, it's okay.
No, I didn't say that. I'm just saying don't listen to Fox, okay? He doesn't know what a real woman wants anyway. I love you, Chad. And there's nothing I would want more than to marry you as soon as possible, okay? Okay.
Oh, God, Whitney. If you only knew.
Look, I know you got these feelings for Whitney, all right, but she loves Chad. Can't get in the way of that. Look, hey, we got a lot to celebrate here, huh? I mean, Teresa is having Gwen's and my twins. She's getting to spend more time with little Ethan, and now your announcement. It's good stuff, right?
Well, don't forget Fox.
What am I celebrating?
Oh, come on, man. Your meteoric rise to the top of the corporate ladder. You know, watch out, world. Fox Crane's taking over.
You know what? I have an idea. How about a little pool party? I mean, we have plenty of new suits around here for everyone. It'll be fun.
I'll watch.
Okay. Wait, I have something that would look great.
Don't shoot the messenger when I tell you the truth about you and Chad.
TC, I understand why you want to believe Eve, but she isn't telling you the truth.
So you keep saying.
Julian is only backing her story because he wants her to have another chance with you.
Liz, why would he do that if he's in love with her? It makes sense to me that he would say that she was driving the car. That way that we will break up and he could have her.
You're missing just how much he loves her. He wants her to be happy, even if it means being with you.
Liz, that is not the Julian Crane that I know. Now, I know that you think you saw some information on Alistair's CDs, but Alistair, I mean, that could have been fate. I mean, that's what the Cranes do. They destroy people's lives. And Alistair almost got away with it. If I believed that Eve was driving the car, I could never forgive her. Not in a million years.
The truth, Julian. Was I driving the car that night, or were you? Were you lying to TC?
Of course not. Just drop the subject. Let it go.
I don't know if I can. If you're trying to protect me. You claim you love me, Julian.
With every bit of my soul.
and be honest with me. There's no one here, but I have to know if I'm to live with myself one more day. Was I the person driving the car that injured TC? Am I the person who ruined his life?
TC, those were Alistair's private CDs. He had no reason to fake the information on them. Eve was the driver of the car that night that dashed your hopes and dreams.
Liz, I don't want to hear this anymore, okay? I'm going to make myself some tea. You know what? I'm just going to chill.
TC, look.
Liz, now what?
Julian and Eve. Look at them, TC. Their heads are together so intently, they're probably still trying to get their story straight.
Julian, I know maybe you think that you're protecting me, but you're not. I need to know the truth so that I can deal honestly with it.
We have other things to talk about.
They're not more important than this, Julian. Please.
The truth. It's exactly as I told TC. I was driving the car that night.
No, something doesn't add up. Okay, I was sitting next to you in the passenger seat.
Yes.
Why don't I believe you, Julian? Why do I think that I was the one who was driving?
Eve! Eve, watch out!
Oh no!
What happened? Nothing, Mama. Just slide over here. Let me drive. Come.
We hit something. What did we hit?
No. Doesn't matter. We'll just go back to my place and get some rest.
Oh, God, did I hit that car? Oh, I hit that car.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure no real harm was done. Come on.
Oh, God, Julian, wait. Oh, I hurt that guy. Oh, God, I hurt that poor guy.
Oh my God. I was driving. I'm the monster who ruined TC's life.
Okay, what do you say we hit the pool, huh?
Yeah, last one in the pool's a rotten egg.
And Teresa, maybe it is better that you don't go swimming. I mean, I'm not really sure it's good for the babies.
Oh, don't worry, Gwen. I'm taking care of them as if they're my own.
Well, I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. I just can't wait to be a mother.
You are going to be the best.
Oh.
And Teresa, thank you again. I mean, I knew we could always work this out amicably.
But I bet you never thought you'd be having twins.
No, Chad, not in a million years, actually.
Yeah, life is full of surprises, isn't it, Whit? I mean, if you'd asked me yesterday when we were gonna get hitched, I would have guessed a couple years. Could be as soon as a couple days.
And I have a feeling that once you two are married, you are going to change your mind about waiting to have kids. I bet you have a family right away.
Well, we'll see. You know, I think we're gonna wait. I think we're both on the same page about that. Anyway, come on. What are we waiting for?
go.
Come on,
All right, let's do it.
Whitney, please don't walk away. This is important.
There's nothing left to say, Fox. No matter what you say, it doesn't matter because I'm still gonna marry Chad.
Not when you hear what I've got to tell you.
Can't even tell what direction we came from. The leaves are too dense to see. How are we gonna get out of here?
Hey, for starters, we're gonna stay calm and not panic.
But how? I mean, if we were let in here for a purpose...
Honey, easy. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a little bite to eat, and we're gonna think this thing through. Don't worry, we'll find our way out.
How?
The sun, for starters. We know if we head due west, we'll come out of the jungle. Probably not where we came in, but it'll be close enough.
All right, that makes sense. My husband has a very good sense of direction. And he's right. Stay calm. We'll make it over.
Yeah, we just have a little something to eat, and everything.
Oh, no, what is it?
Food's gone. He's taken everything. The guide has taken everything.
What was that?
It's just an animal. It's nothing to be afraid of. Hey, listen. We'll make it through this day. You gotta trust me.
How? We don't even have any food. We've been led here to die, haven't we?
Fox said it would be good for you, so we are not going to make love again until our wedding.
We're gonna change Chad's DNA results to make everyone think that he's Whitney's half-brother.
I thought that he was the enemy, but he wasn't the enemy, Eve. I was sleeping with the enemy.
NBC Tonight. Discover the other side of paradise. Behind the beauty, uncover the crime. Hawaii premieres NBC Tonight 8/7 Central.